Okay, gonna try to show off how to get 100% blood. Easy, not really an easy way, but this is a pretty efficient way. So you got your vermin nests in here. You could put 4 if you wanted more mosquitoes. 72 is not really what I'm looking for. We're looking for higher. So you summon all your mosquitoes. You get them in here. Pull them all into your middle room here. Once they're all through the door, you let them charge you once. Be better than me and don't let them hit you. Close the door. Looks like I left one in there, but that's okay. And then you could fight them all yourself. They die fairly easy. Personally, I just bring them in here. Sometimes I help. Your NPCs don't really need help. They kill them all. Close the door. And then you go rinse and repeat. An 85. I don't think so. I think I'm going for 90s. You could get an 85, obviously. You could get any blood type you want. So it's what you do if you want a blood type. You just don't lead them into the room. I'll show you. We'll get a 90, but you don't lead them into the NPCs, and then you just slowly kill the ones that you want. Easy as that. Again, if you have a build that does like a lot of AoEs and you want to just fight them yourself, you don't need the NPCs. Just for me, it was annoying to sit there and have to make sure I was fighting them all or whatever. So we built this. Bring them all over. You don't necessarily have to go back and close that door over there. I always do it just as a precaution. But it's definitely not mandatory. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to close the door. And then still no 100%ers. Or 100% is extremely rare, but no, So with your NPCs, I don't know if I have the right ones in here. I just have whatever we had. They're all in level 50 gear. There's probably like a best optimized. Like having these fire archers is probably awful because they kill my own guys. But I do have 2 clerics that we got from Silverlight, and I feel like they really help a lot. You know, they do healing. They heal you. They heal all your guys. Typically, I don't lose any mana. Another 82. Oh, I should have healed before this fight. Oh boy. So the only thing that can be a little annoying with this build is when you leave the door open, like I just did. And then now you end up with all your NPCs in this room, and it creates a problem. Sometimes they'll come back on their own and you're fine. This also drops a ton of pristine high and you get a ton of blood essence. Alright, come on guys, come back in here. This is where we want to be. Stop healing in the fire. Come on. And then you just close the door on them. So me leaving that door open was probably not the smartest thing. It kind of messes up the process, but as you can tell, it's not the end of the world. And then, go back into blood form. Still no 100%. 90s, whatever. It can be time consuming, especially if you're trying to get like all the blood types. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think if I would change anything, it would be getting rid of these 2 flame archers. I think they do more damage to my own guys and to me than they do the mosquitoes. Alright, stop healing. Go back inside. Silly clerics. So 43% scholar, that's almost 100. Nothing. And then you kind of just let them all charge. Go close your door. And we go again. I was hoping to get a high percent blood to show you the method of that. Maybe we'll just keep whatever the highest is in the next room, whether it's high or not. We'll pretend it's 100. I have found if you don't keep closing and opening that door, they kind of just wander into this room. And when they're in this room, it causes problems because this is the room where you want to kill your high blood. And then if they come in here, they'll damage your vermin things. There's just a lot of problems. All right, anybody high? No, not even a red one? Well, I want a red one so we can at least see on the screen what's happening. Wow. And if you're just trying to do this with like the most optimized speed as possible, this is just my build I use while I'm out playing, but you definitely could put all your spells to be like AoE and stuff and just really grind them down when they come in here. Be a lot faster. Not that this is slow. And, you know, getting your NPCs better gear would also help. Mine are all 56-ish, 53. Now that we've got all this pristine hide, maybe I'll start making extra sets of the next set of gear. All right, on the next one, we're gonna have something high worth taking. This can also be a little tricky because they all reset and they stand still for like a minute and then they start wandering. Not even a minute, they stand still for like a few seconds. And sometimes if she's out there healing when they start wandering. All right, we're going to get that 69. So for one, I don't know if I said earlier in the video, but these windows are how you're able to see through here. All right, so what I like to do is try to get lucky. Come on, come on, come on. Just get the 69. Oh, I did not just get the 69, so this is going to be rough. So you don't want to, this is where you don't want to use AoEs. You could also try again. We got another door over here. We could try to just get the 69 to come in, and then, all right, see, now that's why we have this second room over here. It's a lot. Oh, he was closed in the door. Wow, we actually only got the one we wanted. All right, now we're pretending, of course, that this is a higher one. You get him. That was close. He almost got me. And then, personally, I put a prison here. Because then I don't want to take them all the way up to my jail if they're not 100. So from here, I'd feed them the gruel. I'm not going to feed a 59 the gruel or a 69 because there's no way he's going to happen. So we're just going to kill him by making a blood potion. But that is how you would get your higher level. Separated off. You know, you use the 2 rooms you've got. Bring them in, put them in the jail. And there you go. You can get all the different blood types through the mosquitoes, without ever having to leave your base. I'm slightly confused where these guys went. I guess they reset back into their room. Yeah, they must have. And that is the method. Good luck out there.